Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of A Cup of Time. I have chosen this particular cup today. It's from the Wild Pear, which is one of our favorite restaurants here in Oregon. It's in Salem. It's actually owned by two sisters, and the name Wild Pear, P-E-A-R, indicates that everything that they serve, all of their produce and everything else in their restaurant, is from local origin, so it's fresh and colorful and wonderful. And we just love to go there. Actually, we asked them to cater our wedding reception, which they did nearly 9 years ago, and we bought these mugs to commemorate that wonderful and glorious day. And because we wanted to be reminded that we are indeed a wild pear, P-A-I-R. We got that idea from taking an assessment from a group called Prepare, Enrich. Prepare for those of us that were getting married, and enrich for marriages that simply want to be refined and renewed. So we took the Prepare inventory. We went online individually, and what came back to us in black and white were 10 to 12 different areas of life and partnership that they are able to assess how well we are communicating and how compatible we are. And we were so happy to see that we were hitting on most cylinders. There were a couple of areas that were of not red flags, but areas to be aware of, like financial management. I was coming from being an independent woman who walked alone on the planet and had my own finances, and he was coming from being married and his wife passing away, now being a widower, and the realities of that financially, and also about family and friends. He was a dad of 3 and a grandfather of 5, so automatically coming from my singleness into a family situation, there were some adjustments. And we have looked back on this assessment and have considered ourselves a vitalized couple and have remembered how grateful we were to have that report. However, I have to tell you that just as the sirens are going on outside, there have been a couple of sirens in the last 2 months that we have been social distancing, self-isolating, and being quarantined together 24/7. And I just wanted to let you know that we have found some helps, that in those moments where your buttons are pushed and your patience is a little frayed, and perhaps you have one nerve left and he or she is standing on it, this is what has helped us. First of all, taking a long, slow, deep breath always helps. Imagining that you're breathing in and out of your heart and taking that breath as comfortably as is good for you. And once you have taken that breath, maybe 2 or 3, then find something around you that you can be grateful for. And allow the feeling of gratitude to shower your body, your mind, your heart. And I can promise you, in less than a minute, you will be able to come back into the situation and respond rather than react to what is happening. The other help that we're just putting into our lives right now came from a pastor from Bethany First Church of the Nazarene. His name is Rick Harvey, and his wife Annette, and he have been married, I suspect, 30 years, and they went to a marriage retreat, and they came back with what they thought were the most helpful tips, and that was 12 words. And I'm going to give them to you. It's my fault. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. It's my fault. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Next to your relationship with God and the Almighty, the Divine, your relationship with your spouse is the most important. And so with those 2 helps, taking a breath, find something to be grateful, and then respond. And those 12 words, I believe that you and your companion can be a wild pear. let me know. I'll see you next time.